Hatapu, Hatapu, peace to you. Heru Nefer, Heru Nefer. Glad to have you here. Thank you for joining us. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time. We're going to get right into it. We have our Tai Chi that we're going to get into, the whole form, short form. We're going to start with Asar Stance as usual. We're going to start with some Qigong. We're going to get into the form. We're going to do the form a few times, do some breathing exercises. And as the weather is warming, through most of the places where we are, we're going to show some cooling breath breathing exercise, which actually cools the body down from the inside at the core. Once we get that done, we'll get to the wisdom from the sages of the ages, and we'll wind up. Should be straightforward today, real simple. And then what we'll do also is, in addition to that, we're going to begin branching into other types of Qigong now that we have the short form done. So we're going to be adapting the rest of the sessions for this month so that we'll be doing Asar Stance, we'll get to the Qigong, all that'll be the same. We'll do the short form. And then we'll get into another section where we'll be introducing aspects of the Qigong from a restorative and healing practice, more of the medical Qigong, more of the healing Qigong, and also more of the Sama. We want to take this time now that folks have practiced and are doing well with that particular aspect of the tools that we offer. We're going to take this time to expand that offering and begin to get into some of what some folks call Kemetic yoga. We'll get into some self-massage, or what we call Sahem, self-applied health enhancement methods, as a way to aid you in having a multi-modes of healing practices. As we talked about, it's not just one mode you can have anymore in this culture. You need to have multiple modes and multiple ways, multiple paths of healing. Taijiquan being a full system enables us to be able to teach all of these things. And the Kemetic Ahan Sama Association, in addition to having a self-defense system, also has its healing, restorative, and medical systems. So we're grateful. And that's a medical in the historical, traditional, and cultural sense, not in the modern Western sense where you have degree conferrals in a way that is looked upon very differently from how in tradition and culture and practice the skill was determined and skill was verified. So we'll get into that a little later. Right now, let's get into some Asar Stance. Right, find yourself in the Wu Chi position. All right. Excellent. I'm easy to see. Got our Wu Chi spot here. Okay, we're going to bow in. We say, to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Pyramid hands. I'm going to shift the weight to the right. Up on the left toe, stepping left, a little wider than shoulders width. Balance the weight. Into the Asar Stance position with the hands. Good. And let's go. Pyramid hands. Take the palms out, holding the golden orbs in the palms, toes, knees, hands point the same direction. Rotating the palms into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hands between the legs for 2 breaths. Into oneness. Rabbit through the chute. Into oneness. Elbows. Stick with the pace. Into oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching, hands beneath the navel, arms and hands not touching the body. Rotate the left hand on top, palms are facing each other. You'll see a ball of golden white light like the sun in between the palms of the hands. into oneness. Into the turtle, out to the drawbridge. Point the hands between the legs for 2 breaths. Enter oneness. Pyramid hands. Drop the right hand. Extend the left. And we're going to trace the Tai Chi diagram. Stop, come back to center. Left hand back, right hand back. Shift the weight to the right and slide that left foot into Wuchi. Drop the hands and shake it out opposite hand, opposite leg. Right, feet parallel, shoulders width. Prepare. So here we go. Into the KhASA position. Point the hands forward, palms facing forward, 2 breaths. Shifting weight to the right, shifting the weight to the left, pivot right. Shift the weight down on the right foot, step forward with the left. Bring the hands into the do opposition. All the weight is back on the right leg. 4 breaths. Stepping back, pivot the heel, bring the hands down, and we go into swinging arms. Let us swing. All right. Then sink down. Open the chest and stretch the back. Sinking down and begin. We do it 5 times. Last one. All right, shake it out. Good, good, good. Now, let's get to the short form. Ready? Get those feet parallel, shoulders width apart. Sinking down. Sunrises. All right. Now, we'll start Muchi for the second time so that we can make sure that we get it right when we start. Here we go. Let's shift the weight to the right, step, shift, pivot, sunrise. Check it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. And again, into Wuchi. Stepping down. All right, grab a seat. Right now, what we're going to do is get into our breathing exercises. Okay. Now, the breathing exercise we've been doing has been at the intermediate level. And we made it, adapted it for beginner level. So going forward, we're going to bring back breathing as long as your arms. And we're going to add in some of the intermediate advanced pieces just to see how people do, see where they are. We'll start that on the 11th. So there's no class on Tuesday. We will have class on next Friday, the 11th. So look forward to everyone being present for that. And we'll go over then what we're saying here in terms of the shift, in terms of how we do what we do. Got it? Excellent. And we call that what we're going to reintroduce, breathing as long as your arms. And so what we're doing now is it's the same kind of alternate breathing technique, alternate nostril breathing technique. So we're going to do this one now that we've been doing. Okay, so you can get some familiarity, but I want to show that there's a wide variety that we can use and implement, and they're each designed to do different things. All right. This one that we're doing is connected to cultivating intuition, to awakening the serpents at the spine. And the breathing as long as the arms is one that we usually do. And the reason we're bringing it back is because we're in the middle of the summer solstice community fast. And that one is very helpful for the digestive system and the GI tract and getting connected to the liver, the spleen, the pancreas, the stomach, the heart, and the whole intestinal tract. And so that's why we'll be good doing that one and bringing that one back. Got it? Good. Excuse me. So now, right hand, thumb and index finger touching. Left hand, block off the nostril with the left thumb, middle and index finger in the center of the forehead. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Release. Exchange hands, no breath. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Release. Both hands, thumb and index finger touching, palms up, resting on the thighs. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Chin down. And release. Palms down, breathing in and out. In. Out. In. Out. So notice both nostrils pulling the air in and out together. Get a little closer so you can see my face more fully. Now what we're going to do is, let's say the body is heating, the body is really overheating. You're in a place where your body is really hot. Say you want to stave off a little bit of, well, let me not say it that way. Let's say that your body is really hot and you want to cool it. So what you want to do is, I'm going to show you, so that you want to make sure you have something that you can hydrate with, because this also dries out because you're using your mouth to breathe. So right now, why don't we take a quick sip, just a little tiny sip of water, make sure we're hydrated, a little sip. Just so the throat is moist. And so what we're going to do then is you're going to take your tongue, and those of you that can do this. Okay, so you're going to breathe in with the tongue, in with the mouth. Close it. Out through the nostrils. In with the tongue and the mouth. And out. Third time. You should already feel the core of the body cooling, and out. Last one, in. All right, you should feel the body cooling. Should feel it as it happens. Now that's something you can do to help cool the body a little more rapidly. All right. In the event that you feel you're really, really hot, you can do that. And then you can also get a little bit of water just to keep the throat moist. So that way we don't have any issues with the throat. Got it? Just want to make sure. All right. So that's our alternate nostril breathing exercises that we did. And then we just finished our cooling breath exercise. Now what we're going to get to is the wisdom from the sages of the ages. And today we're coming from the essence of Taijiquan, the literary tradition. The essence of Taijiquan, the literary tradition. All right. I'll put it in here, clear the mind. Okay. All right. And this comes from the beginning portion of the Taijiquan Lun, written by Wang Song Yue. Tai Chi comes from Wu Qi and is the mother of yin and yang. In motion, it separates. In stillness, they fuse. It is not excessive or deficient. Accordingly, when it bends, it then straightens. Of course, you see the Chen or Zen circle right there, the representation of Wu Qi at the starting of that. So want to make sure that you get that. This is a very important book to have in your repertoire. Check it out at the library or some other place, and eventually get an opportunity to get with it. Okay. So grateful for the time that we spent together today. So grateful. Thank you all for your attendance, your participation, and mostly your presence. It's truly been a gift. I am
Thank you.
in Pukamut, Dua. So I say to you, Hatapu, remember no class Tuesday, session is on next Friday. So we bow out and we say to all the African, Indian, Asian, Chinese, Native American, and Pacific Islander masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher, Ashe. Giving honor and respect to the ancestors, praise and recognition of the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky. I bid you Hetep peace. Along the rest of your journey, your day, Heru Nefer, good day to you, peaceful day. Nefer Hetep. And may you greet your day in a way that benefits you, your family, your household, in a place of peace. And if these tools have aided you in centering and rooting while reaching for the stars. Attempt, Dua, thank you for your time. See you soon.